Uli
Are you
Weedy.
sure about that?
Union. Oh my god.
If read upside down.
I see. Anyways.
God damn it! Are we fully rotating this?
Yes. I already turned the stream on.
Same.
Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome back to some more MDOT after a slight, hiatus since the last time we played. Oh my god, yeah. Everybody thank Tem for this amazing artwork of today. We have hilarity right here with Iwuini. Yes, welcome in everybody to some more MDOT Depths of the Blighted Heart. Last time the group fought Belarus, the North Star demon, and learned a bit of history about the area, with some memories of what happened, and heard a whole bunch of stuff, which, the Discord still has yet to uncover and discuss about, which, by the way, hey, go join the Discord in my description. Smile. Yes, I will shamelessly self-promo our Discord so that people can go collectively say, hi, yes, this is this.
I'm not related.
Yay. But, yeah, no. Now that we are done, the group slowly makes their way out of the Colosseum with the Shroom King following them, as, the crowd cheers for the blood that has been shed, and the demon that has been slain by the demon killer wolf over here. Or by the demon killer anteater. Luna.
No, I guess I just turn human after that, and I just stare at the fucking ground like.
Fame. Fame.
So did we all get the vision, or is it just?
Just Tem.
Oh.
Just Tem. Tem, how are you reacting to this whole nonsense that was just given to you in your mind?
Probably similarly to how she's reacted to the other memories. It's just, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. But I will say the Shroom King does seem to somewhat understand, like, something just happened, and, where you're kind of lagging behind a little bit, he's kind of, like, giving you the little, like, pats of, come on, let's go, time to clear,
Yeah, she'll kind of, like, shake her head after the memory clears and just follow.
You're still doing it a little bit of a day, so I guess my character will just, like, come up beside yours and just be like, yeah, you good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Again, I'm a little bit visibly concerned every single time this fucking happens if she's not aware of her surroundings. I'm like...
I will say, by the way, this whole time that this is going on, there's a whole bunch of, like, loud cheers and everything just from the crowd. And once you guys do finally clear the Colosseum, one of the Shroomling flips a switch, that switch being the one that the gate was for, and you just hear, like, a really sharp grinding noise, and you're like, and you just see the Shroom King look over at the man, and the man look over and be like, Tem, would you like a chance to translate?
Yeah.
Forget, do they speak record player or do they?
They're speaking record player.
Okay.
The Shroom King is the only person you've heard actually speak legitimate English.
Common.
Yeah, common, you know what I mean. Speechcraft, by the way, Tim.
Okay.
I'm like, I keep looking at the dice being like, when is the Speechcraft check? When's the Speechcraft?
Uh, 120.
You think it's something along the lines of, broken.
Oh, the door's broken.
And, the Shroom King just gave, like, a massive sigh while a lot of the crowd just kind of comes in and surrounds you guys with just cheers of, "Wah! Wah! Wah! Wah!" And, the Shroom King just bats everybody off, and, you just hear some words of more record player as he effectively to you 10 says or effectively says something along the lines of give space.
Give space.
I mean, there's more words in there that you don't understand exactly, but that's the ones you do understand. And, as the crowd kind of, you know, quiets, there's some more record player stated, making the crowd disperse a little bit, but, he then talks specifically to you, and also, I guess, a bit of Iliad after seeing Iliad, you know, kill the thing.
Wait, what?
You killed the boss.
Oops.
He kind of looks to the both of you, also to the rest of you as well, but mainly at these two. You have done well today. I think some discussion is in order. If you need some time for a break, you're welcome to spend some time around here in the village. However, I'll be waiting up by the entry for whatever comes next. And
All right.
Thank you.
he just heads off down the way.
But unfortunately, we forgot to put in the animation, so he's just T-posing around the way.
T-posing. By the way, hi everybody. It's time to prestige.
Perston.
Yep. So I was nice for you guys. And in between sessions, I did go and actually figure out all of your prestige classes and, you know, your chances to improve levels and whatnot. So, yeah. Alec, hi. If you guys take a look at your character sheets. Josh doesn't gain anything from prestiging, fun fact. He just gets a fancy new title and is now a tier higher. Alec, you were the Poison Master class. You are now the Silent.
I am silent.
Luna, you were the Abomination class. You have now become a Blood Beast.
Wow. Oh, wait.
And, Tem, you were a Bishop. You are now a Cardinal.
Ew, I'm a bird.
Different than bird.
I know. I'm making the joke.
I'm like, I know why you're saying this. However, incorrect. So, by the way, do you guys know where your notes box is, by the way? Bottom right, down by the end of your inventory, effectively.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, you should see a nice little chance to improve thing. And for the prestige, it tells you not only what dice you're going to be rolling for your prestige, but it also tells you your chances of improving, staying the same, and getting worse for every single stat that isn't zeroed. If you did get a 0, I just put a nice simple don't there. Alec, is this your invincible OC?
It's question mark.
It's question mark. Anyways, so yes, like I said, if you take a look at your notes box, you'll see that chance to improve. Reminder: your extra dice has all the dice that you need, or your bag of 8 extra dice has all you need for improving your rates and whatnot. And Josh doesn't get any improvements.
He's a Cavalier. Cavalier don't care.
Cavaliers do not get improvement. Their entire stat block is determined right from the start. But yeah, so there you go. I am here when you guys have questions. Story progresses game will progress as soon as you guys are done prestiging. So please prestige.
Question mark.
Alec has made question mark, man. Like I said, is this your Invincible War OC or whatever the frickin' thing is going on that I have no idea about, that I just saw this and was like, ah yes, this looks like one of those
It is
OC.
from Invincible. It is the main dude from Invincible, but he is now question mark.
He is now question mark. But yes. Go. Prestige.
Alright. Prestige.
Yep. Luna, 10, by the way, you did see where you're looking, or supposed to be looking, right?
Yep.
Okay. Luna, you saw where you were supposed to be looking, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like, just...
So this is a D12, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
this
that's a
one's a
D12.
D12. These two are the D10s.
So let's see. So my no, that's not for defense. My D12 is
Luna, so let me tell you which ones that you need.
that one's a don't.
Yeah, your D12 is a don't. The rest of them, your dodge is really easy to improve, and that's your D4. So grab the D4. That one's
So I rolled a 4.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Remember to change the rolled rates for each one as you go. If you intend to upgrade them.
Ah, 6.
And that one's my dodge.
Yep. Remember also to read the mins and whatnot.
Yep.
Also, by the way, by rolling the dice, you are saying you would like to reset them. So I'm going to take it as the statement of you didn't know that, and I'm going to say do not roll these. So keep your D4 out. Remember, it's by dice that you do the reroll. So
Okay.
I'm letting you determine which ones that you want to reroll. The percent chances are actually accurate. So remember, it goes in the order of chance to improve, chance to stay the same, and chance to get worse. So if you see a 0 chance to improve, do not roll it.
Dear God, can I roll above the minimum, please? 6. It stays the same.
D6. D6. So I don't need one of my D6s.
Yep.
And then I have the HP, which is a D8.
Yep.
This is a D8.
So, Luna, on that D8, do recognize that you are just as likely to get better as you are to get worse.
Or it's the exact same again.
I want my. Can I select your ad? Thank you.
Okay, she's rolling it. That's a reroll. You rolled below a 4.
I mean...
Oh, hey, she ate it.
Hey.
Oh, wait, I need that one.
Okay, I aided it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Hey,
I'm gonna keep
different.
these ones over here for you. Tem, do you need any assistance
And
with
that
anything?
one was for the. Where's the 25? That one was for HP.
I don't think so.
Alec, you understand what you're doing?
Yep.
Okay.
Doing my speed now.
Okay.
And I don't need to do
Basically, for everybody at home, everybody's getting buff.
Reroll.
So that was this one. This one's technically done.
Gotta reroll.
I did my dodge.
Yeah.
Swear, could I?
I will also like to
Above the
add,
minimum.
this session did make me realize that there was a problem with Cardinal onwards, where the rate dice were not matching their actual growth setups. So, by the way, Tem, you're playing a slightly modified class now because I fixed the Cardinal for this.
Woo.
Is
What
a
the
0
fuck?
on a D10 a 10?
Yes.
So,
0
rolled a
means
1
10.
and then
Okay.
Okay, so I rolled a 1 and then a 2. So that's underneath the minimum for the skill dice.
Yeah,
And then I rolled a fucking 6.
Good job. Good job.
Guess who has a 0?
A new one? A new 0?
Yep.
Nice. Good job. Speed is now 0. God. Alec has
Constantly
4
trying to roll.
zeros, by the
I was
way.
constantly rolling like a 2 or a 4, and the minimum is a 6.
By the way, Alec, so we're aware, everybody at home, he has 4 zeros.
That's half of my stats.
Half of his stats are guaranteed level ups.
Damn, he's gonna be the best scaling character in the game.
Honestly, that's a
fair.
tie between him and Urkole, but Urkole still has yet to have a single 0, correct?
I think so.
Urkole has skill 0'd. That's right.
To be fair, a lot of the other ones that I rolled stayed the exact same.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, a buff to speed is still pretty good. Reminder, Alec, by the way, you do level up now, so do take your level up. You guys are leveling up from the boss that you killed, so.
Rolled a 10 for one of my D8s.
You roll, what? That's a
A
that's
D10.
That's a D10.
Oh,
But
okay, I cannot English.
but good job.
I swear to God, I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Oh, I know you're not lying. I just heard. I rolled a 10 on my D8 and I was like, wait a minute.
Res.
I would do speed if I were you.
That one's speed? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's my
That one's a
personal.
10?
If you would rather it be res, take it as res. But, you know,
I like having zeros.
yeah. I'm like, having a 0 either way is good. So, just
Anyway, gonna.
take your pick.
And that one's an 8 for my res, which is good because that's an increase.
Nice. I like how, I think, Luna, have you rolled every single one, by the way? Like, every single stat have you rolled, other than the one that you said don't to.
I have yet to do defense because it's so, well, 13%. So I essentially have a 26% chance to say the same or an improve, and then I have a 38% chance to not.
So
I've
I
been
would
on
say
a roll
no.
lately.
I would say no, personally.
Let me look at my
Question.
defense rates.
Answer.
So, first off, I need to correct. I do not have 4 zeros because my racial negative gives me a +3 to dodge. So I have to roll at least a 3.
Yeah, but
Second off, do I have to roll a 3, or do I have to roll above a 3?
it is
'Cause I did
roll
roll
a
a
3. It is roll a 3 or higher.
Okay.
Beating in this game normally means it's in player's favor. So in this instance, you rolled a 3, meaning you can level it up.
Okay. Wanted to make sure.
I have
got
2
you.
zeros, a 6, 30, 16, 40, 41, 55.
Yippee. 2 zeros. Nice. Yeah, she's gonna be gaining some good stats now. Tem, how are we doing on your side of the board?
I improved one of them so far, but I've only rolled like
1.
3, and the other 2 stayed the same.
Ah. Yeah. Tem didn't have any zeros, by the way. She's really close on some of her stats to having zeros, but like, you know. Oh, we just saw a 0 we just saw a 0 happen.
Zero.
Tem just got a 0. And that was in her speed. So yippee Tem, good job. Yeah, no. Alec casually reminding me that Malrak is not a force to be reckoned with.
Do not screw with that.
Malrak is the unstoppable force. Reminder, by the way, that you do still need to level up Josh, just no prestige on him.
Neurotox. Neurotox.
Whoa there. Hey now. But yes,
Hold up.
do level up Urkole when you do get the chance.
Can I just upturn the bag?
I wish it worked that simply. I tried doing the draw command the other day, and it draws to everybody. So I'm like, this is a problem.
Josh needs his level.
No.
Josh needs his level. So far, not great for Josh's being leveled.
Alec, Luna, did you roll your level up yet?
Oh, which one?
The level up for turning to level 21, since you're leveling up to 21. Hence why
No.
you're prestiging. Please do so. We're just rolling dice.
Rolly, 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 rolly.
Oh, God.
I did roll a 1.
And then, once they finally get all of this, I get to see what chaos they intend to do for the rest of the session.
And there's no additional skills gained from prestiging. It is only
You're,
getting to the class. Right?
yep, it is only your change to name of class and your change to race as you so choose.
Got it.
Man, the satisfaction of watching like 16 dice all fall to the ground all at once. So nice.
Okay.
Good work, Josh.
You know, while this is happening, I should be doing something real quick.
All right, I level up in everything once. Woohoo!
Yippee!
Nice.
Yeah, you know what, I'll just generate the map as we go in here. No worries. I mean, I have the map generated, but you know what I mean. I'll put it down wherever you guys end up going.
Back, gosh, heal again. Jeez, okay.
I'm finally gonna have some skill.
Yippee. You'll finally start leveling up skill now that it's more than a 50% chance that you improve it.
I don't know, my rate's 40.
Well, yeah, it's more than a 50% chance that you improve it now. You're doing good now. You've got rates.
Okay. Josh.
Yippee. Tem, you're still leveling up over here. Luna, you're leveling up, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, you're all good?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Alright, well, do you mind putting up the level dice away so I can find which ones are yours in this crowd? Oh, they're there. I'm blind. Awesome. I got the last one for you. I see it. Wink.
Give me back my horde.
Your dice are now in jail.
Yep. Alright.
Where they belong.
Tem, you about done?
Yeah, I just have to go and actually
Update.
edit stuff.
Alright. Well then, do you mind if I continue the story then for us, or continue what we're doing?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, as the crowd disperses back to their day-to-day life, you see the,
Oh, I just realized I'm gonna look like shit.
yeah. You see, the shroomling who closed the gate to the Colosseum, kinda harumph himself as he walks up to to the board, covered in the runes, and basically starts scratching them out with chalk, basically. It just is like...
Someone lost a bet, I bet.
It's the schedule is being closed off. Tem, would you like to attempt to read?
Yeah.
Basically, you see that as he's scratching off oh god, I knew it was a mistake giving you guys those. Please just put them somewhere where they're not going to be a continual problem. Anyways, you read as what he's basically scratching off is a subset of different challenge levels for the Colosseum, seeming to be some sort of like tournament match type things and whatnot, and you know, basically like there's a few names by them that are like who has completed them. You do see that one of the levels has never been completed, but he's scratching off all of the different levels for right now, and just basically is like and you heard something along the lines of, these guys had promise. Anyways, where are we going? I will say, there is a fair bit of the village that you have not yet visited.
That is true. And now they're probably not gonna be angry at this.
Yeah, they're all they're you will see, by the way, like as some of the people pass by, they seem to give you like a respectful bow, even to the one that they seem to be very upset with in the past, being
the goat man.
the goat man. They all seem to have at least some form of respect.
Understood.
For you. Stop. Do I need to take them away? Do I need to take them away?
No. This is just additional method of communication.
I love that
Big
Alec
yes.
now effectively has a video game controller in his hand out of buttons, with bomb being something that we don't question.
Don't question the bub. You don't want me to press this button.
What's this button do?
Oh no, the button.
Anyways, so yes, where do we want to go? What would we like to do?
Villig.
Yes, where village?
Yeah, because we came from over there originally, then we went
Yep.
in there.
Yep.
The door that was in there, is that
Uh,
broken?
the door here is broken.
This is the one that's broken. What about the door that was glowing?
The guards that are by it are very much like, hey, don't go in here while shit's broken. Please and thank you.
Understood.
So, like, you try to walk up to the door, and they give you a bow, but they cross their spears and go, So, you want to go down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop. Can somebody move the dice that are in the middle of the title block, please, and thank you? My mouse is being extra laggy today, for no reason other than it wants to be.
Understood.
Alec, do I need to take them away?
Do you want me to cast a bomb?
Do I need to take them away? You casting bomb is not a threat to me, Alec. It's a threat to the monsters, not to me. There you go. Next area. Yip-de-doo. Alright. Now where to?
Oh,
Hey!
sorry.
I.
I'm trying to pick up the dude.
We're flying in bird formation.
We are the bird.
What was that one? That one was Look, I know which ones I need. My brain is just being dumb. Got it. Hang on. Words, brain, crash, burr, fires.
The sirens are going off. Alert, the brain cells missing.
Zero. There it is. Got it. I had to remember my own graph, basically.
Is that a mushroom?
Yes, the entire place is mushroom. You're looking at walls made of mycelium, effectively.
Do these appear to be houses?
Yes, they're all houses. I'm assuming you would like to go down the street, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
We continue as birds.
You continue as what?
Birds.
Okay.
You guys are wandering in bird
Okay, I just heard it wrong.
formation. Don't mind the enemies here. Do not mind the enemies. They're not actually enemies.
My bird formation.
There are no enemies. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no enemies in Bossing Say.
Alert, reform bird formation.
God damn it, I give one instance of bird, and they all just hold bird for the rest of the session.
Bird.
Tem, I think we need a new drawing. Everybody is trying to be a bird. Apparently.
We just have Iliad throwing all of us in the air constantly.
Whole bunch of houses,
I'm
by
not
the way.
only throwing you in the air. I would be picking you up. Wait, can I do that as my cat version?
You
Hold
mean
on.
your anteater version?
No, no. No.
Oh, you mean your actual
yeah,
person,
by default.
Your default
Yeah, like it's my
self.
actual.
No, you're
Yeah,
too
my
small.
default self.
You're too small.
I can't throw them, but can I at least carry Melrak?
No, you're too small.
He is a biohazard. He needs to be walked.
I am a walking barrel of poison. With a tongue.
That happens to like licking rocks.
Yeah, and he licks everything. That mouth is no longer safe. that is not a safe
Again,
mouth.
I know it looks like there are enemies. There are no enemies. I don't know what you're talking about. I will say,
They're just tripping.
I will say now that you've been here, there's a lot of people gathering around this place, seeming to be like waiting for something.
Incoming bird formation.
There's no door on this side.
Squawk, squawk. What's going on?
You see through the windows what looks to be a nice little dining hall of some kind. And there's a bunch of them gathering up over there. Inside for some food. Understood! Stop using Luna's hand to say understood. Why is there a giant bomb? I knew it was...
What?
Tab, I knew it was a mistake giving them this. Tab, I knew this was a mistake.
Gremlins toys, this is what you get.
I can't give you anything. Where are we going? Would you like to head your way around over to this?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, look, it's the entrance. You're back at the entrance.
Hello, entrance.
There was a thing I was doing here, right. There we go. Why are you guys dancing so much?
Bird.
Okay.
Over.
As you guys head into this area, you recognize the smith who stopped you earlier and told you no go in here. That is where everybody is going into. He's giving.
We can get further clarification on what that is.
He gives you a nice little bow, and basically, like, hoo-ah, you, good. What are words?
Good.
There are words that I am trying to say.
Good.
Understood! Anyways, can you remove yourselves from the board real quick, temporarily? I have a giant building to place in. Give me that.
Formation.
And then...
We need a turn our bird formation sideways to fit through the door.
Elways.
Go
Oh my god, my freaking mouse! I'm going to actually murder my mouse.
We go in here, and then we turn a little bit, and then we keep going, and now we're in bird.
Yep.
We have kind of our bird formation.
Yeah. As you walk in here, you see kind of around what looks to be a bunch of people cooking up, making some food. There's some bowls of soup that people are coming in, grabbing, you know, pouring into their bowls and whatnot, and taking them and eating. And as you all kind of walk into here, a whole group of them kind of cheer and like usher bowls into your hands almost immediately. Like, come eat, come have food with us, sit and tell the tales of how you got so strong or something. Is what, like, they're just like, the aura of this place is like, whoa, these guys are cool. You gotta be in bird formation, even though Ercole and Lillian have now fallen over.
Bird.
Do you guys say anything, or do you guys do anything while you're here with empty soup bowls in hand, as they all just, you know, kind of put them in your hands? They're like, come, sit, eat, have food.
What is the soup bowl made out of?
The soup bowl?
Yeah, what is it made out of?
Your soup bowl in particular seems to be like a polished wood of some kind. However, the soup pot looks to be made of stone.
I have to do this. I'm going to lick the base of the pot.
Does anybody stop him? Please.
Lillian will grab the back of his shirt and pull him back.
Goatman will also take cue of this and also grab and hold him back, like, don't lick this one.
Stone.
I just like to imagine Balrak is currently in the mode of a dog who is way too determined to lick somebody's face. Thank you.
Yep, except it's just gonna be the soup pot.
Yep.
Hey, can I get... Let's see, so I still have 1 HP, right? Can I get a spot of healing?
Luna, oh yeah, Luna's on 1. She's fucking nearly dead.
Yeah, I've been walking beside you guys fucking almost dead. And honestly debating whether if I transform or not, I'm gonna fucking die before I can tackle Balrak.
Nobody needs to tackle the
Because I can't carry
Balrak.
him.
The others are holding him back on this one. Thank you all for popping in and saying hi. Please make sure to watch this one later. You'll want to, if they continue.
Can I get a spot of healing? I can take care of him on my own if I do that. Lillian,
maybe struggling for
please?
a little bit before I give up. I really want it.
Lillian, please.
Yeah, I can get you some healing.
Oh, thank
I
you.
will say, when you let go, Goat Boy
No!
just holds on to him and is just like, why are you this way? Why are you like this? Why must you do this, Balrak?
I can't deny my urge for rocks.
We can get you a tastier rock up in our village, okay? You can have rocks then.
Rock.
I'll give you some nice stone to lick there.
How much do I heal for?
I will regrettably slow down a bit.
Feeling himself out, we don't have to grab him for every single thing that he shouldn't be licking up on the way out.
Heal for 28.
See,
Oh,
Oh,
there's a
thank God.
reason why I have some poison resistance, just in case I lick the wrong rock.
All right, 29
God damn
minus
it.
2, that would be 7. Okay, and I grab Melrak. I'm like, okay, I got it.
They,
I'm up here.
hey, Luna,
Lily
by the
trying
way,
to pull me away a little
they
bit.
did shove a bowl in your hand before you transformed, by the way.
Oh, so I guess I like look at the bowl when I'm transformed, grab Malrock with my other arm, and be like, so what do I do with this? I don't remember.
Just have me pulled
Everybody
over
just
here,
like,
away from
woo! Everybody
Yeah,
just
just
upon you
grab Malrock.
transforming just starts cheering, by the way, like, yeah! Yeah!
Bad apple guards the pot.
Do not lick. Oh my God. So does the bowl have soup?
No, the bowl is empty,
It's empty
right now
bowl.
because you guys have been like requested to come have soup, and then they just see the whole kerfuffle of, well, Malrag, don't go to soup, and they're all a bit confused, and then you transform, and then everybody just starts cheering because they're like, woo, cool shit, yeah!
So I hold up Malrak and I look at Lillian and then I look at the bowl and then I look for Malrak's bowl.
You're like holding me by the ankle and I'm dangling down.
Yeah, Malrag's
That's
bowl
basically what's
is
happening.
Malrag's bowl is just like in his hands, but like he's been aggressively after the soup.
He's not after the soup, he's after the soup pot. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
the soup pot.
Exactly.
To everybody
I have
else,
slowed
down a
other
little
than
bit.
you, it looks like the soup.
So I
going to hold
carefully-
Goatman to giving me rock stuff though.
What?
But he's going to give me
I'm
rock
going
stuff.
to like slowly like just edge my way towards Lillian, making sure that he's completely away from the pot, and I hand her my bowl and I start trying to grab Malrak's bowl while he's flailing.
No, I'll stop. I want to eat my own soup. Fine. I get rocks later, though. I get rocks later.
Yeah, no, you're still getting held, by the way. So instead, I switch him to a more comfortable position when I'm holding him. If it looks like he's about to, and I'm like, and I'm tensed up, ready for him to just like jump out.
I guess Lillian is just serving the party's bowls of soup. Or at least
Yeah.
helping dish everyone up.
I will say Goatman helps with this, and the demeanor that everybody here has given towards him and you is now much happier, much brighter, and it seems like at least between you two, you have proven yourself to them.
Okay.
Oh, that is so sweet.
He even is taking bowls of soup off of the people, having you serve, and then he passes them back to them, and they give a bow to him with every single time he's doing that, basically. So,
How tall is the table?
not very tall.
Okay.
I will say Lillian is having perfect ease getting into this. In fact, it's Goatman that looks absolutely gigantic in this room.
And
Like,
probably
I look up
at
at
this point,
Goatman.
too.
Goatman and Anteater are effectively the size of the ceiling in this room, and are effective.
So I'm hunched over, holding away Malrak from the fucking pot,
Yeah. Like this,
and the goat is nearly bent in half.
the goat's not as tall as your Anteater form. I thought we discussed that, right? Or yeah.
No.
I think just based off.
Oh,
the
so
way-
I'm the one who's fucking hunched back, and I'm
Yeah.
holding
He's-
away the problem
He's
child.
basically like, you can see his horns, if they were a bit longer through his hair, might start scraping on the ceiling. But yeah, no, everybody is just kind of seemingly like in respect of you. Do you guys wish to? Are you sitting and eating here for a bit, or you
I would
just
think so.
enjoying some soup and
Can I see? I want to pour my own soup. I want to pour my own soup. So can I acrobatics out of Iliad?
Iliad, you are currently grappling him, right? Because you're holding him. I need an athletics check from the both of you.
Athletics, okay.
Iliad, that means you as well. Iliad, can I get an athletics from you? Luna? Luna?
Oh my god, I am going...
I'm gonna be nice, but you know what? You don't trust me, so I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna forcefully get
I'm holding you in a comfortable position, you're sitting up and you can eat. But, I'm not trusting you near that fucking pot.
Give me an athletics check, Luna. Oh no, that might be enough, actually.
Yeah, that raw roll is on par with my passive total. So yeah.
Well, Alec, you rolled a 50, so what did you roll total?
No, I
Wait,
rolled a
would this
5.
count as animal handling?
No. This is athletics.
Oh, athletics, okay.
Yeah, you win this because your raw dice total is bigger than my.
Yeah, you try to escape.
Hold up.
You try to escape, and just the anteater is giving you the greatest bear hug imaginable, and is just like, no, stop it. And you're just like, harumph.
Let's see, so that is 107 plus 4. That is 111. Dude, I just fucking one-hand this man while I'm eating my soup.
Yeah, I would like to say, by the way, the soup is a nice vegetable and meat stew. Looks...
Ooh, I make some very happy noises.
Yeah, looks to be very, like... I don't know exactly what it would be called, but it is a very good stew, and you could understand why the entire village is practically coming in, seeing you guys eating some food with you all as, you know, these two are serving or whatnot, and then, you know, just leaving and giving you the well wishes and honor, basically.
Am I able to taste what type of rock that the pot is from it leaching into the stew?
No, but you do taste some salt in there.
I like that rock. That's a good rock.
I'm like, no,
Rock
but
is-
you do
rock
taste
is a really good. No, salt is a really good rock.
Yep.
Yeah, no, so I'm keeping it in my arms. He can feed himself.
But you're just restricting me away from the bot.
Yes.
Exactly. You pull that shit again, and I'm feeding you soup.
Fine.
The goblin, or the dwarf, reluctantly scoops soup into its mouthful.
The restrictive
there's
measures.
Lillian, are you making any commentary towards this stupidity?
Nope. She's just watching the chaos.
I will say Go Boy does seem to be laughing his butt off and enjoying just the whole everything. Ironically, you do have, like, a small sense of, like, slight familiarity, like this is a return to something that you enjoyed about this place, but you don't have any visions of this place or anything at all. For that matter.
So it's just the feeling of familiarity of laughing
That's
at your friends before.
so.
This looks like a foot.
Shut up.
The shape of it.
Mycelium grow weird, okay? I'm sorry. Be happy they have at least figured out how to make stoves.
What?
And a fireplace.
Yep.
Anyways, the lunchtime passes as you all kind of just chill and eat soup with everybody, and, you know, these two keep helping because nobody said anything against them saying, alright, we're good. And the group there's a few shroomlings who seem a little, like, too amped to be with you all, but eventually the crowd does start to dissipate a little bit from this place. But you do see some of the little shrimpling kids, like, doing some mimes of some of the stuff that you guys were doing earlier.
Oh, in the fight?
Yeah. Where would you guys like to go?
I really have enjoyed that fight.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's their entire fucking culture. How dare you culture shame them?
I'm not. I'm just saying that they do.
I know you're not. Anyways, would you like to head this way? Would you like to head this way?
Have we been here?
No, you dodged it, actually. Would you like to go that way?
We now have food in our belly and we went through it all.
By the way, Malak is still in my arms.
I figured, by the way, I will find a stew for that food buff, if you would like it.
Sure.
I mean, not right now, but later.
Yeah.
By, like, next session, if I remember to. Yeah. And... Oh, did I give you guys the wrong... Nope, I'm not. I did not. I'm just dumb. Maybe? Maybe. Did I give you guys the wrong room? I might have. I think that's it. That does not look correct. I might have given you guys the wrong room earlier. I'm like, wait a minute, did I mark this wrong? I have to look at something real quick. Stream's gonna look like nothing's happening for a moment. Trust me, stuff is happening in the background while I figure some shit out because my mapping is slightly, and I mean slightly, mayhaps, incorrect. Where is it? I need that one. Where are you? Turn off. I need those heights. I need the other heights turned off. Oh, I totally... No, wait. What room is that? What room is that? Do not mind the panic. I assure you, this is not scuffed. Oh, I'm blind and stupid. Got it. Got it. I'm just blind and stupid. That's what's happening. Okay. Got it. I can't count, is the problem. Anyways, there you go. There's the room.
What's wrong?
Yep.
Okay, so that...
Now you've seen the entire village. You've seen the entire village. That's where the Colosseum entry is.
Okay. I want to see if I can talk to the blacksmith man then.
Okay. Would you guys like to go over here as well?
Sure.
Since now that you know, now the place is different or prepared or whatnot.
Yep.
Upon entering this place, give me a moment. I have some music that I need to shift to. If my mouse will work with me. Sitting over here by this is what looks to be a pretty nicely dressed shroomling by his pit of sand and stuff that you guys noted earlier. And he looks to have upgraded a few signs while he was, since you last saw this place. And you can see what looks to be, he sort of has got, like, he's got a shovel out, and he's got a few people, or he's playing a game with somebody right now, and basically, like, you can see, like, a little notch mark going on a chalkboard, like, somebody points to a plot to dig, and then he scoops out what looks to be, like, a tiny little treasure box, and passes it off to them. And you see that shroomling cheering a little bit out of just happiness for something that seems to be going on. Do you inspect the place?
I think our anteater might have some fun digging.
And upon your guys' approach, he comes up and graciously, like, double hand shakes all of your hands, like, across the group, like, welcome, 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 welcome. Like, you feel like that's what he would be saying if he wasn't speaking in record player. Yeah. And the man, the shroomling man kind of draws up a note, and is like, welcome in, to Hidden Treasures, the new and improved game since, you all closed us down for a short little minute. It's all good. You guys fought greatly. I have a wonderful proposition to you. Would you like to play a game of Hidden Treasures?
I look over to him, and I'm like,
By the way, Lillian just keeps getting, like, the paper just arrives to Lillian, and I'm assuming, Lillian, you just kind of stare at it questioningly for a moment or something, right?
What?
I imagine just he has a scroll that he just rolls out, and that it just progressively gets longer the more he writes, and it just keeps getting to the point that's on the floor, and
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd probably be questioning the length of that note before reading it, and then reading it and being like, oh.
Well, what do you say? Want to play a game?
You guys want to play this game? It's basically finding buried treasure, from what I can understand.
we can. What's the
Dude.
What's the rules? What's the cost?
Alright, give me a moment. Give me a moment, I need to pull up the rules myself, so I can tell you them.
Is the anteater banned in their anteater form?
Well, I mean, if you'd I'm assuming this question is asked, then passed over to Tem, who then does. Tem, do you write that down?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to do the digging yourself, I will warn you, some of the big ones do hurt a little bit if you're not careful. Sure! Anyways, there's 5 difficulties to choose from. One of which I currently am not prepared for, so I can't have you do that one just quite yet, but I can give you anything from the range of very easy to hard right now. Each of these has a different board size, with very easy and easy having a 6x6 grid, and medium and hard having an 8x8 grid. Your goal is to dig up all of the treasures that I will hide in each of the various different difficulties. And if you succeed at finding all of them, you'll get cash money reward. However, there is a bit of a thing. You are on a bit of a timer. You can only dig a few times before you run out of time to dig. So choose wisely, and maybe you'll win big. Well, what do you say? Would you guys like a practice game on the house?
Sure.
Alrighty.
I made a doodle in the chat.
Great. I love it already. Alrighty, I need everybody to be blindfolded for a moment.
How do I do that?
Press B, I believe. Let me check.
B.
Yep, B.
Blind yourselves.
Are you blinded? Is everybody blinded?
I am blind.
I am.
Luna, are you blinded?
Probably.
Have you pressed B in the game? Thank you. Like, have you pressed B?
I wasn't looking at the screen anyway. I'm tapped out, dude.
I know, but I gotta ask. While I'm doing this, by the way, the easy mode has a few variations from some of the other modes. Mainly, there's one, the very easy mode, which is what I've given you today, by the way, has one treasure to find, and 8 clues to help you find it. I'm still working on setting it up, by the way, so sorry. Give me a minute. Also, by the
I like
way,
the little minigame music.
yes, I know. Steph set this up, and it is, or Black Bear set this up, and it is absolutely freaking perfect.
I love it.
I know. It's my favorite one that we have gotten out of this. I know some people will be looking forward to listening to it whenever it comes out. Alrighty, whenever you guys are ready, you may unblind yourself. Alright, so over here you will see the counter. It says 16 on it. That's how many digs you get to find the treasure. This is a free one on the house, so there is no rewards for this. In the very easy mode, if you were to dig up though, very easy is effectively a practice mode. So if you win very easy, you get the same amount you would pay. Normally this one costs 50 gold to play.
Got it.
Alrighty. So, you guys can start taking your pick. Every time you flip one, the counter goes down by 1. So, I will tell you also, by the way, every clue on this map either points towards another clue or towards the treasure.
Okay.
There is nothing dangerous on this board yet, but some of the higher difficulties do have a danger associated with them.
Okay. Does that mean that we could have a clue that would be like, hey, we have an arrow going this way, and then
That's exactly.
but then this would go to the arrow that's pointing this way.
Yep, that can happen.
Okay.
And now Alec understands why I now have these.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Alright. Cool. First dig done. Nothing found.
Nothing there.
Incorrect. Remember, there are only 8 clues, 1 treasure. The rest of the board is incorrect and will tell you nothing.
8 clues out of this entire thing.
Yep. 8 clues on the entire board, 1 treasure to find.
Okay. My math brain going.
Alrighty, you have found a clue. Also, by the way, for the people watching this, the Discord is going to be equipped with a weekly version of one of these games now.
Oh.
After this session.
There's either a clue or it's in this direction. And that would just mean anywhere in this line, essentially?
Yep, anywhere in that line, effectively.
Okay. Not that it's gonna be like
Directly beside
this
it.
side of the board.
Yeah. It does not mean directly on that side, it means within that line.
Okay. Okay. So that pointed to there. And that means that these would probably be empty. That's blue. There's 6 clues.
Yep, 6 clues remain, 1 treasure remains, rest are empty.
Okay. With there, then there. Up. Okay. Means it would have to be there. Okay.
Good job! You found the treasure in 6 guesses. You win!
I understand this now.
Yeah. There's the board.
Ah, okay. So that pointed to there, though that went towards there. Okay, so there's multiple different paths that it could take to get towards there.
Yep. Would you guys like to play for real this time?
Ooh. Okay, so what's the prices and gains on some of the options?
Alright, so, the very easy mode costs 50 gold. You can win up to 50 gold. And like I said, 1 treasure, 8 clues, 16 flips. The easy board is another 6x6. There are 2 treasures. So you can win a grand total of 120 gold. It'll cost you 100 gold to play, though. There are 2 treasures, 4 clues, and a grand total of 16 flips. Medium is an 8x8 board with 3 treasures, which each rewards you 75 gold. It costs 150 gold to play that one, though. And has 4 clues in it and a grand total of 28 flips.
Okay.
Impossible difficulty is removed, so don't look at the big giant one right now. Don't look at it yet. Do not look at this. The hard difficulty is another 8x8 board with 3 treasures. Hard mode costs 200 gold, and you can earn up to 300 gold back for it. 4 clues, 4 bombs are included, and a grand total of 28 flips. Bombs remove your total count, or your total flip count, or lower your total flip count by 2. By the way, when dug up.
Okay.
The bird on our shoulder is saying to go for the highest board. We're being real pirates.
I'm feeling the same thing.
You want to go for the hard board?
Yeah.
All right. Does everybody mind blinding themselves while I set up?
Yep. I've played these
Luna?
games before.
Luna, blind.
I trust myself.
Luna, blind.
Blind yourself.
Y'all, I have never lost the B key more than right now. Exactly.
Yup.
Okay, so 4 bombs, 4...
4 bombs, 3 treasures, a grand total of 4 clues, though.
Okay.
So much harder in comparison to the last one you played.
Understood. 8 by 8. And we get 28. Got a -2 to hit one of the 4 bombs. And I'll subtract the gold for my protection of the.
Awesome, thank you. Much appreciated. I forget how big these boards are.
Yeah. It's an 8 by 8. They're huge.
I'm not treated like Minesweeper. There's always a trip.
Yep.
Yep,
No, this
I
is
will
gonna be more
request,
random
by the
than
way,
Minesweeper.
do not read anything from my chat. Chat does get the ability to see this, chat, if you're nice, you don't say anything about it. But knowing you guys, you will, so therefore don't.
Okay. Understood.
I mean, the only person in the chat right now is Bird.
Yep. I still have to request that, don't read chat. Alrighty. You guys are ready. So, 28 total flips for the, 28 total flips for the 64 by 64 board. For the 64 board. And there are 3 treasures for you to find, so when you find the first treasure, that means the game ain't done. So you still got more to find.
Got it.
And remember, if you click a bomb, I will reduce your score by 2. Or reduce your your find count by 2.
The count. Yep.
So there's 1 for digging it, and then another 2 for it being a bomb. First
no.
shot was a
Immediate
bomb. Alright, 25 remain.
Okay. Oh my god!
22 remain.
Whoa!
I assure you, there is only 4 bombs, and you found 2 of them immediately.
I am reading your brain in the wrong direction.
You removed 3, not 2. Reason being
Here,
is,
let
is
me try.
the removed 3, not 2, because it costs 1 to dig it up, and then
Yep.
it costs an additional 2 for it being a bomb. So yes, Bird, what I did is correct. Each bomb effectively costs 3 digs.
Okay. At
So,
least have that down to half, but we lost a good amount from that.
yeah. Each bomb effectively costs 2 in total. Or, sorry, costs 3 in total. Because it's 1 for the dig, and then 2 for the kaboom.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the title of the song is called Dig Dig Boom. So,
I have dug, I have boom.
you have dug, you have dug, you have kaboomed.
Boom.
Thank you. Thank you for putting that in my vision, by the way, so that I could see. Alrighty. You keep digging. That's how. Alrighty. 20 remain. $18 remain. Man, I sure love watching this. Oh.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
12 remain, no treasures found yet, not even a clue.
Yikes. No,
10 remain. 9. 8. Luna, do you want to try it one? You have to press F. Press F on it. That's how you flip.
Okay. I just hover over it and push this, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. You missed.
Oh my god, I found all the fucking bombs.
And did you click one after the bomb?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it because I looked over at chat. Bird would like to mention, maybe it's not a good idea to dig around the bombs. Hey, you found one! No clues for it, but you found one. Alright, try to make it up.
Nope.
Womp womp. Alright, so you lost 100 gold in total. So, yippee.
Anyone else want to try that?
Anybody else want to go?
No.
There was the board, by the way, guys.
Wow. Yeah, hitting all of the bombs.
Yeah, by the way, this clue not only shoots that clue, but also that treasure, by the way.
Yep.
Yep. So the rule set does follow itself. I know when I was playtesting it, the person I was playtesting with got confused about this situation occurring, and I told them this clue points out both a clue and a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Alright, another round by somebody? Somebody want another round? Anybody? Alec, you said sure?
I said, does anybody else want to try?
Yeah, does anybody else want to go?
No.
Tem, you want to go?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
Alec, you want one more?
Yeah, no, I see this and all I see is I'm gonna
Alec, you want one
I'm
more?
gonna
I'm good
not
without.
survive.
I'm good without.
You're good without one more?
Yep.
We can
Take
come
mine,
back
Google.
to it later if we really want to try gambling again.
Aww. Alright, well, remember guys, in the Discord will be a weekly version of this if I remember to keep up with it. So, yeah, Hidden Treasures. Impossible will not be available for them for a while, but, you know, I might throw an Impossible in there, sooner-ish. So,
Yeah, imagine on that one someone gets it on like the first attempt.
yeah.
The first flip.
Well,
If
you can't
someone has
get...
the exact opposite luck that I had, they
Yeah.
would get it.
Yeah. If somebody has
Yeah,
the
no,
exact...
you went bomb hunting.
Yeah,
You know
no.
me with flipping coins. This is basically doing that.
Yeah,
I always
no.
do it wrong.
The guy gives you a bit of a... For shame, for shame. Well, it sure was fun to play with you all. Hope to see you again soon whenever the Impossible difficulty releases. I'll be waiting.
I start
Have a
sweating
special reward.
profusely.
I have a special reward for the people who do.
Mm.
Anyways. Yep. It's not Minesweeper. It is not Minesweeper. It is a bit different than Minesweeper.
Yep, it's more random than Minesweeper.
Yep. Anyways, continuing onwards. Where would we like to go next? while I change the
Commence
music.
the bird
again.
formation.
While I change the music again.
Resume bird formation. It's time
Bird
to
formation.
migrate.
God damn it. No, did we like that game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
It's a good minigame.
Yeah,
I'm horrified though.
I got...
Bird wants to take a
Why?
screenshot of the big bomb.
Bombs.
Oh, hang on. I got it. Here you go. Here you go. You know what? I need to make all of these Hey, no, I was looking at your hand. I need to make all of these emojis in our Discord server so that I can actually make the game look the exact same as it does.
Yeah.
I mean, they are 128 by 1, or they're 128 by 128s, so yeah, they work decently well. Anyways, alrighty. Do you guys head up the elevator?
I want to talk to the metal man.
Oh, you wanted
Yeah.
to make your way back
Sneaky.
over to the blacksmith. One. Bird noises intensify. He
I'm gonna
kinda-
have to go post that doodle to memes.
Yes. I will look at it after session because I can't really look at it during the session. But yeah, no. He kind of approaches, or you guys kind of approach, and he kind of leans forward and is like, writes on a little piece of paper, passes it to Lillian. What can I do you guys for?
What kind of special stuff do you have? What type of stuff do you work with?
He kind of shrugs a little bit and is like, and writes on the thing. Well, I'm at a bit of a material drought right now myself, but if you can bring me practically anything, and I'll know what to do with it.
Okay.
For a
Is there
price, of course.
Reason why you're in a little bit of a shortage?
And he kind of writes, well, ever since the stuff happened, in quotation marks, haven't been able to really get into the mines to get some good materials. And also, you know, haven't been able to really get anything good because of all the monsters going around in there anyways. Need me a lot of iron and silver, personally. Then I can get back up and going.
Got it. That is now in the big book of goat.
Would you like me to clarify what I mean by a bunch of iron and silver, by the way?
Sure.
Cool. If you can bring... Why do I not have that guy up? Why do I not have that quest up? I should have that quest up, like, just in general. He would like some help getting 10 kilograms of silver and 30 kilograms of iron.
10 kilograms of silver?
Yep, and 30 of iron.
Got it. That is in the book of goat for everyone to see.
If you get that, it sounds like he's willing to pay you handsomely.
Okay.
For the time being, though, is there anything you need of him?
I don't think there will be.
Well, as you turn to leave, then he does give you a nice bow and another thanks for holding to your word and being nice about this place.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you head onwards? Yes! Yes, Black Bear, you missed the game. You missed the game. They went for hard mode immediately. Toaster dug up all 4 bombs in one go. Roll back the stream a little bit. You'll be able to see it. It's not that far. Alright. Are you heading upstairs now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Not through the elevator, but...
Oh, not through the elevator, just up a layer?
Yeah.
Alright. Can I give you a shorthand and tell you that there's just a lot of houses up there and nothing really new is up there?
Okay.
I'm like, can I shorthand this for you so that you don't wander too much? Black Bear saying exactly my thought process of if they had gotten hard mode first try, I would have absolutely shat myself. Alright.
I think Discord will have fun with that game.
Oh yeah, no.
When we move it onto there.
Yep. If there's somebody who knows how to make a Discord bot, I would love to work with you to make it happen. But if not, I will run them personally and just make it a, honor system type thing where, please, do not jokingly mess up your board state, basically, or do not fake your board state. I will require screenshots of for everything involved with the leaderboard that I intend to do for it.
In that case, we could probably set up like threads per player, so it's not flooded with everyone. Different
I'm gonna do
stuff.
So the 2 options are going to be what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do so that I don't have to manage a thread for every single person in the Discord. What it's going to be is there will be a leaderboard / approval chat. And then there will be the actual game chat, and part of the rules of submitting your stuff to the leaderboard is you must spoiler tag your approval image so that people who haven't played the game don't get spoiled for the game.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I have to make a special channel effectively for every person, and that's not fun.
Yeah, fair.
So. Alrighty. Are we heading upstairs now?
Yep.
Uh,
So, the outpost that was within the Redwood,
Yep.
have we found the ruins of that yet, or was that
No,
not?
you have not found it yet. Lillian.
Yeah.
Are you guys all getting onto the elevator now, by the way?
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys get onto the elevator, you sort of swear you start hearing Belarus's voice call to you, very similarly to how Marissa's did through the whispers whenever you had, defeated her.
There's more stuff at the church, at the tower.
Yep. Sounds like it's calling you back to the village.
I'll go back there eventually. We're exploring this village right now.
Well,
Over by the...
you kind of have explored the village.
Over by the giant, chest 1 and chest 6 have 5 kilograms of silver each, which would get up to the 10 we need.
Yep. Then it's the iron that becomes the issue.
Yeah.
In which case, we do have access to the upstairs mines, where we could probably just go try gathering for that.
Yep. Or you guys did say
During a
you want to
crafting
start
session.
trying to head into the what's it called? Into the
mines.
bird mines next. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna move that there.
I like rocks. I can lick every rock until I taste iron. Either for my tongue being shredded
I think my
or
rats are chasing
from
each other over an almond.
That's wonderful of them. Let me see here. I need my brain is kind of frying a little bit right now. That one. I need the other. Yep, there we go. Where is it? Why am I stupid? Not you, not you, you. You. And while we're here, doink. WF, 3, 2, and then I need 3, 2, 1. Hey now, don't put a bomb in that. Don't put a bomb in the walkway.
Okay.
Yep. Alrighty. Whoa. I had a big lag for a moment there. Make sure I'm pointing the right way. Yeah, as you guys arrive up here, Lillian, the whispers do. Alec, can you move your dice real quick? Like, can you move your dice real quick, please? Giant bomb in the way of dice. There's one more. Oh, there's one more over by your Unis Honest thing.
Ah.
Thank you. Yeah, as you guys walk up here, Lillian, the whispers do start to get a teeny bit stronger, like they're beckoning you. Do you guys head out?
Yeah.
Yeah, the music was freaking awesome.
Music is awesome.
Blackbear, that music was awesome. Everybody loves it. Freaking everybody was just bopping the entire time.
Yep.
Yep.
Good music.
As you guys sit and make your way up here, the Shroom King kind of laughs a little bit and is like, "Well, you guys sure took your sweet time getting up here. You guys ready to get going? Or where are you guys heading next?"
I am being beckoned back to Thurundi Village.
Oh, right. Yep.
So, do you guys like talk amongst each other and say that like, hey, we should probably head back to the main village or something, or?
That's literally what Lillian said in response to the Shroom King.
Oh. Does anybody else say anything at all?
Is there anything noteworthy that we should do before we go?
He kind of messes with his arm a little bit, like, you know, stretching out his arm from the fight. Well, not really. But if you are heading up to the village, I do have something that, or up to the Thurundi village. I think it's time I settle something. If you're willing.
What might that be?
If you're willing to escort me, I mean.
Where would you need to go?
Well, I figured you guys are here to, from what you said, fix some of the issues between us and the Thurundi group upstairs. So,
Yep.
if you're going back, then I might as well go back with you to prove that I'm not trying to kill him or some shit.
Fair enough.
Reasonable in my eyes.
I will make sure you're safe along the way there.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk you guys over by him. Not on him. He still has a wound up there, guys. That's mean.
We carry him. How about that?
You carry him?
No, we don't need to.
What is that sitting on? Oh.
42.
Delete it. Delete 42 for me real quick and pull the Shroom King out from there.
I cannot delete.
Oh, you don't have delete capabilities? Damn.
Nope.
There we go. You guys are so mean. RWF 3. Nope, I need 4. 2. Lillian was your name, correct?
Yes.
You see that lever over there for the bridge?
Yep.
You want to be a doll and go get it?
Okay.
Can you?
I guess she's just gonna go walk around the other bridges we already have.
There is no
Go
other
get it.
bridge.
Is there not?
All the other bridges are broken.
Fun. How am I supposed to get over there then?
Hey, Mushroom Man, you can toss me.
Well, I mean, I figured since he, you know, gave Big Boss the spear, he would know what to do with the spear. And Goat Boy just kind of looks at Spear and is like, I might have an idea? Maybe? I have no idea, but I might.
Go eat it.
You might need to walk a little closer to the edge. Here. As your feet step into the water, he kind of sheepishly looks over and is like, do you mind if I do something for a moment, Lillian? Just a quick moment, Lillian. Just so I'm aware, are you going to be okay with this?
She raises a brow, kind of confused by his hesitancy, but yeah.
Cool.
He's not a sheep, he's a goat. So it is
Are you
goaty
going,
sheep.
so, you're going to use your new ability, correct?
Yes.
Have you read the new ability yet?
No.
Would you like to go read the new ability?
I'm gonna go read it.
Thank you. So, at the end of last session, Tem received Burst Forth. And Burst Forth is an ability that gives her a basically dash attack, effectively.
Huh.
Fish.
Okay, so I guess I'm just trying to lunge onto that tree root.
Yep. So, would you like to use it?
Yeah.
So you're giving him the go-ahead for what he's about to do.
Yep.
Alright. He kind of just sighs and is like, well, hold on tight then.
Okay.
Be careful. I got you.
Okay.
And he just scoops you up with one arm, reels the spear back, and does a gigantic lunge that you can hear wind just foof across the gap as he goes. And then he drops you down there. Well, that show was interesting. Very weird. Very interesting. I'll have to get used to that.
Man said, nope.
Alright, well, would you like to go walk over to the lever now and hit it?
Yeah.
Effectively, she did big jump. For the group watching, the Shroom King does, like, a little slow clap, like, yeah, I figured he could do that. And then the rest of you guys, effectively, I should mention, see Goat Boy there, and then Goat Boy not there. And he's just over on the route with them.
So not a threw himself across, oh, he was there, and then immediately he wasn't, and then was there instead.
Yeah, you just hear basically effectively a loud, like, boom, like boom, like a kind of boom noise, you know, and he just was there. Yeah. Anyways, I will now let you guys imagine how you can use that.
And that was able to go
4 squares, Tem can read it out for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 4 squares or has a 10% chance of doing 6.
Okay.
And the bridge has opened itself up for you.
Bridge.
Good job with that, by the way.
Man.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
I didn't know that was a thing that could happen.
Goat Boy
That
seconds.
was a rush.
Goat Boy seconds the statement of. It's been a while. Goat Boy seconds the statement of. I did not know I could do that.
More like you don't remember you could do that.
Well, hush. I didn't know I could do it. Shush. I didn't know.
Well, now we've learned something.
Yeah. Anyways. So fun fact.
Yeah.
Other than one map, you guys have cleared the entire route that the Shroom King is going to walk you guys through.
We need
That's
to
fun.
take a look out for these. Remember these.
Would you like me to lead you down the path that you are supposed to follow?
Yes.
Or would you like me to skip some steps? Because I can do both
In case
if...
there is those.
Okay, you want to see every single map as we go. Got it.
Yeah, just in case we have a like I'll bring the dudes off to the side so we don't have to worry about them
Yeah,
being in the
thank
way,
you.
but-
That's appreciated. And
If anything.
yep, that's there. Okay. That one you already found, hence why it's flipped.
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
Okay.
Okay. And this is tree, right?
Yep, and he's gonna walk you guys
tree.
right on over the tree. And if I remember correctly, this is the one map you guys haven't beat in this line.
Ah. Tree.
Yeah, I think we avoided walking over that tree.
Shroom King, upon seeing these fuckers, is like, curse these damn rock pieces of crap, damn invading my forest. Ah!
Did someone say rock?
Oh, those are golems, aren't they?
Yeah. We did skip them
Oh,
before
fun.
just because of that.
Give me Un moment. He would like to fight. So we're
He
aware.
wants to fight. Okay.
Also.
How is he feeling right now? Like, is he a bit healthy?
Excuse me, music.
Still...
Can you shift, please, and thank you. Music, can you shift over to the one that I'm trying to set you to, please? Thank you. Since, you know, now that we're in this mode, there is a slight...
bomb.
God damn it, that's going to become your new thing. Yeah, there's even bigger
yes, it
tree.
will be.
Yeah, that's the big tree. Don't worry about it. Yep, give me a minute while I check these golems. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then I need to take our allied true man. Put him in, and then resort the sheet, and then take this up. Oh, right. And then I need my second me to go up as well. Alrighty, here we are. Yep. So, upon walking your way up here, the golems kind of seem to smack their fists like they are not happy to see the Shroom King here. And the Shroom King is ready to have a big ol' freaking wrestling match with these guys, effectively. Malrak, you will be going first.
Okay, it's time.
I will say, Shroom King looks to have fully healed himself from the battle prior.
That's good. Greetings. Would you like some poison?
Greetings! Would you like some poison? Dodge. Sorry, let me tell you this. Dodge is a 9. Speed is a 7 for you. Defense is 64.
Crit.
Crit? How much damage?
Crit. I crit for a...
Oh wait, crits deal half damage. So what's your normal damage? Unless you have crit pain.
I don't think I do.
What's your damage?
Yeah, no. 48.
48? So 1, and then you said it was a critical, so you still poison him.
Yep.
Which sucks.
I'll leave it off at that.
You're not gonna do anything else? Alrighty. I don't have my dice. Why did I forget my dice? I'm an idiot. Kinda need dice in this game. The giant bomb does not have an aid, bird. Setting up dice tray, going, He misses. Alright, cool. He missed ya. Alright, next up, Urkole.
Got it.
By the way, if you haven't noticed, everybody except for Iliad got a movement upgrade, or a movement speed upgrade with their prestige.
Yeah, because I thought I only moved 8 before.
Yep. I'm
Nice.
sorry, Luna, by the way, that you did not get the movement speed upgrade. It was because your starting class was a 1. Everybody else has had a 2, so everybody going from 2 to 3 got a movement speed upgrade.
Okay, so I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, what's you're going there, but then I am going to use a greedy rhetoric leaf on my man.
Okay. On Urkole himself, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty.
We both need skills, and might as well do that.
Okay. Iliad, it is now your turn, Iliad. Luna.
Ah. Ah.
Luna. Everybody being a bird, God.
Bird. We're still in bird formation.
Yeah, you're just a flock of birds going and killing things.
We are a murder of crows.
Yes. Alrighty. Oh, what do? Smack. 68. They have a dodge of 9, so I'm pretty sure that's a hit from you.
East.
Also, Luna, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I was looking for my. Oh my. Anyway, what's their speed? And how many times do I attack? It's only twice.
7, so you should attack. I don't have the reference sheet pulled up, of course.
7, triple?
Yeah, I think you triple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Not a
just
quad,
triple them.
that's
You
good.
don't quad just yet, but you triple them.
So close. 2 more levels up and I'm there. No.
Come on,
How much
Mr. Johnson
damage?
again.
How much damage did you deal?
I
They
deal.
only
Hold up.
they only have a dodge of 9, so
Yeah, so that would hit.
81 twice.
81 twice. Was that a crit at all, or just normal?
82 twice. Because that's 0.6.
82.
No crit.
No crit. All right.
I don't think so. Hold up. Let me check.
Well, a crit is
It would
bad
be
in
above
this
a
scenario.
77.
I know. That's why I want to check.
You would need a 70.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't crit. And oh god, that's a low requirement.
So 18. So sorry, you did 82 twice, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what you really did, you deal 30 damage to the thing
Nice.
total. Yeah, that thing is set to die with poison incoming.
Yippee.
Alrighty, Lillian, it is now your turn, Ian. Lillian, would you like to take your turn?
Yeah.
Do you still have a Desk Gambit enabled?
Little.
I think so.
The soup will have
I'm not-
removed that from you.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Good soup.
I'll just eat the deer.
Yep. Awesome.
What to do for my turn? That is the question.
Don't mind the dice just sitting on him.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Black Bear. No. Put that away.
Microwave!
I swear, it was a problem giving you guys the symbols. Yeah, I'm totally adding the symbols to the server after this, just for...
How tiny can I make one?
What?
How tiny?
Oh, you can make him really small. The tiniest little bulb.
Bob.
No, you're gonna hide that. You're gonna hide that somewhere, and I'm just never gonna find it. Anyways, Lillian, have you taken your turn?
No.
No?
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Okay. Sorry that you guys have to deal with an escort mission.
It's okay.
Hey, this is better than some escort missions, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, in the actual, whenever this is actually going into the real game, you have to take every single turn. I'm skipping a lot of turns for you. Also, how do we like the music right now, by the way?
It's very pretty.
Thank you.
So, but I feel like the cave music would be really similar.
What would be
Elia,
very
do you
similar
want
to?
healed?
The cave music or the mines.
This music is because of a certain something that's going on with the story right now. Something similar happened when you guys got done with Marissa. In fact, some people might recognize the song.
Luna, do you want healed?
Please.
Please! Oh yeah, I forgot to check if the... No, the golem did not punch Luna. I said the golem did not.
I don't care. It came too close. I don't like it.
Heal for 22, and then you'll get 3 turns of healing for 14.
Okay. Alrighty, we all good? The Shroom King. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is gonna stand here and punch the golem. Because remember, he gets a turn too.
Yep.
And he misses. He does
No.
double the golem though. Are you kidding me? Did he seriously miss what? Wow. Golem punching Shroom King. Did the golem actually legitimately punch the Shroom King, but the Shroom King couldn't punch the golem? The Shroom King gets punched by a golem. I wish I was joking. I wish this was a joke. It's okay. The Shroom King literally takes takes 1 damage from this. Yeah. Then it will be the golem's turn. Hi, Alec. How much damage does your poison deal?
It deals a lot.
How much?
In the 20s. 27.
27 times 0.8. Yeah, that kills him. Oh wait, crap! I forgot. I forgot. Nope, not what I meant. You get big. You get small.
You also has to increase a chance of dropping loot.
By how much do you mind?
What was the amount?
I'm like, please look at it so that I know.
50% better.
50% better, so okay. Got it. Wow, you missed an almost guaranteed. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Nothing from this.
Ow. Wow. How did nothing drop? Anyways, I mean, you still got 2 more to go get stuff from. How did nothing drop?
Mushroom color.
Fair enough. Anyways,
So we can be like, he's not an enemy.
He's not an undead enemy. Don't do that to him. Malrak, it is now your turn, Ak.
Okay.
I will say,
Urkole.
that's not Urkole, that's Bad Apple, but yes, Urkole should go loot
Yeah.
it.
Urkole
The corpse,
is
by
going
the
to
way,
go.
is the full 4 squares that it died on.
With it, as long as you're within the fort, right?
Yeah, as long as you're within the
Okay.
fort. Anyways,
Nope, 9, 9, 8, 8.
8. Oh wait, I forgot to do the golem's turns. Please return. I was so set by something dying that my brain just let. Ah, yes. Alright, Urkole is gonna get punched. And the Shroom King is also gonna get punched. Urkole. Oh my gosh, Urkole just got crit.
Ooh.
At least I'm pretty. Nope, never mind. They can't crit. That's not a crit. I take back what I said. That was not a crit. He is taking 42 versus defense.
42.
Yep. Alrighty, and for Shroom King, the miss happens. Shroom King gets a punch back. I believe that's a hit, followed by a second hit. Goddamn. Yeah, that's a hit, followed by a second hit. So, let's see here.
One.
Yes.
They are tanky boys. But even poison can erode them.
Shroom King deals 6 damage twice to them. And I mean, he doesn't have weapon durability, so. Wait, I did that wrong. There we go. Alright. Now, Malrak, it's your turn. Malrak.
Okay.
Malrak!
Yep.
Now it's your turn.
Good. I'm going here.
You're going over there?
I'm going over here.
Alright.
I
Get him.
asked.
Well, that's a 50.
Yep, crit.
That's a crit?
That's a critical. Yep.
Holy cow.
Since I am below half, I crit on a 39.
Oh. Yeah. Typical stealth build
Yeah.
moment.
Yup.
Alright, well, because he halves your critical damage, he only takes
It's gonna be the
1.
1 damage. Yep. But he does have the poison stay on him.
Yup. And guaranteed poison on your crits.
Yep.
There you go. Alrighty. And for, would you like? I'm assuming you're just stopping there, right?
Yes.
Okay. For the counter, do you have 16 or more dodge?
Yep.
Okay, then it misses you. Alrighty, Urkole, it is now your turn, eh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Alrighty.
8, 9.
Would you like to go loot?
Stand there and loot. Yes.
Alrighty. Your options are 3 kilograms of granite, 1 kilogram of magnetite, 1 kilogram of lignite, 1 kilogram of native gold, 1 kilogram of native silver, 60 gold, or an ancient stone crown.
Okay, so native gold and the crown.
Native gold in the crown. Alright, that is your one free grab of that ancient crown because that is a rare drop. And the native gold is in your inventory as well. 1 kilogram of native gold and 1 ancient stone crown.
Yes.
I will give you the stats for that later.
Got it.
I'm like, I have it statted, I just don't want to worry about giving you the stats for it right now. Ding. Do note it is an accessory.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. I thought it was gonna be a helmet or something.
Or it might be a helmet. I don't know. I forget. It
Yeah,
might
let me
be.
see.
But that makes sense if it is. So I might just be being an idiot right now. Iliad, it is now your turn, Iliad.
No.
Oh yeah, and that goes bye-bye. Because you looted it.
Bap bap all over you.
Alrighty. Remember, you get 3 attacks on these guys, so have fun with it.
I punch and then I miss. I punch and then
They have a dodge of, they have a nice and wonderful dodge of a grand total of 9.
8. I punch and then I barely hit.
Awesome. How much
I
damage?
punch.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I know how much it is. Never mind. I remember.
82, and then so I crit on a 77, right?
Yeah,
Yup,
but the
you crit.
crit...
That's a
But
crit. That's a 163.
Nice. Crits are half damage, so back to 82.
Yep.
Cause it don't matter
Yep.
no more.
Let's see. So
But you did do the bap. And you are doing the damage. You do way more damage than me on my basic hits.
yep. Awesome. You dealt 30 damage to it total. It is now sad and dying. It will attempt to smack you back. It misses. There is a vacuum going now. God damn it.
Sad punch.
I am sorry, Mike.
Sad punch summons the vacuum.
I am sorry, Stream, that there is a vacuum going
can't
in the
hear
room
it.
next door. Stream
Ooh.
probably can. Stream, if you can hear it, I'm sorry. Anyways, next up is Lillian. I apologize, Stream. I'm so sorry.
I'd say if you can, keep healing Iliad. The others are fine for the most part.
Big
I mean,
ball.
she's got 3 turns of healing.
Okay. How much did she heal when you healed her?
She healed 22 because it's the Reverie Leaf,
Oh,
which heals 22 and then 14 for 3 turns after.
she updated then because it has nothing.
Yep.
22, 29.
Yay, vacuum might be done.
Okay.
Velcro noises, apparently.
I was adjusting my mic. So
I figured I just was making the joke of Velcro noises, apparently.
Plastic.
Anyways, yes, Lillian, what doing?
It's a good question. I'm
No,
trying to figure that out.
vacuum back.
Good.
Vacuum.
No.
Josh is okay.
No.
I'm okay-ish. I think the only one really would be Josh,
Yeah.
because he has 64, 22 out of 41.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go heal him with the stuff.
Josh or Lillian?
Lillian's fine.
Or Ilion,
Iliad's
sorry.
fine. But Ercole, he doesn't need to heal over time. He just needs like a little,
Yeah, the
something.
28 from the staff.
Yeah.
Hey, Tem, reminder, make sure you're upgrading your
I
clothes.
know. I've been doing it this session, thankfully. I've been keeping track of it this time because we had the talk last night and it's fresh on my mind.
Yep. Thank you.
How much XP does it give? 25 flat. Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, you guys did make sure you're leveling now using your new
New ones, yeah.
your new okay, good. Just making sure. And Tem, make sure you're leveling using your new sheet. Or your new class.
Yep.
Anyways, yes. So, Ercole getting healed, and then Shroom King turn.
I guess so.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys want to know something funny?
Huh?
He can punch the golem from there.
He's a big
Have
guy,
fun.
it makes sense. He's a 3x3.
And I believe that's a hit. So, awesome. Followed by another hit for basically 1 damage each because of Defiance on that guy is active right now, I believe. Right? Oh, did I? Luna, I'm an idiot.
Explain.
Well, let's just say this guy should be dead. Because you killed him.
Oops. Oh, so that's kill EXP?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You should have gotten kill EXP for him. And his punches on this guy will deal 1 damage each because he's kind of at a low health total. And he may or may not have a slight bit of a nice thing called Defiant. Also, the Shroom King will be taking a punch for a singular damage.
Got backed.
Anyways, the greedy stuff is still under application, correct?
Yep.
Give me a minute. That one was a success. I'm like, wait a minute. Reminder what a success is. Nope. 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 Man, I love the dice that say no at, like, every opportunity.
Yup, they do it often. And that's why we have the bonus of at least 50% chance more, even though it's probably not a lot. It is still something.
Well, it's 50% of what the original chance was added on top.
Yeah, so like
it's
a
a times
3% is a
1.5
4.5.
multi. Yeah. Anyways, so there you go. You got 2 drops out of that. It is now the stone golem's turn. Alec, how much poison does it take?
27.
27, you say? Yeah, they're both dead.
What did it drop?
Well, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It just died. I can't even go 10 seconds without having to know what it dropped.
Yes. Well, not level, but...
Oh, that's nice. Got a rarer drop because of that. Nope. Let's see if you get a second crown. Nope. Alright, so, across all of that, there is 6 kilograms of granite. Just rock.
Okay.
Would you like?
Yes.
Okay.
My granite storage inventory. Yes.
There is 1 kilogram of lignite. One kilogram of native gold ore.
Yippee.
And 60 gold to put on somebody.
60 gold.
You know, as payment for failing stuff earlier. Well, thanks for helping me clear some of those guys out. Let's keep going.
Mushroom man, mushroom man.
Mushroom man, the mushroom can. Right there. Oh no, that's the wrong tree. That's the wrong tree. Magically teleporting across the river. There was a moment there where I was like, hey, wait a minute. Okay, there's that one. There's, yeah. This one. You've already grabbed this chest. And don't mind the monsters nearby because you cleared them. And you guys are gonna take a cut diagonal just because I don't want to put another one up real quick. We get to see Mushroom Rock temporarily.
Mushroom rock. Mushroom rock.
Mushroom rock.
The mushroom rock.
And then... Hey! Don't bomb Mushroom Rock! You know how many people would be upset at you for that? Many upsetties. Alright. From here onwards, you guys exit the Redwood Forest, and I know you have everything else cleared there, so...
Got it.
Would you guys like to take your continuation upwards now?
Yes, we can go the rest of the way.
Alrighty.
I was checking each one of those maps for
Yep.
these if they were there.
I figured. I'm in all honesty, there's the me who's like, I'm sure you guys are gonna want to come back and do that soon anyways. Alright. You guys do climb up the back exit simply because Shroom King, upon hearing you guys talk about climbing up a ladder, is like, guys, I can't climb said ladder. I'm giant. But yes, upon making his way up through the back exit, around the long way through the plains, you guys head up back into the village. Lillian, by the way, at this point the whispers are pretty loud. Do you say anything before stuff will break off, or are you going to subside and deal with them mentally while what's upcoming occurs?
She's just gonna deal with them because they already know that she's got some sort of shit going on since becoming bound to the Mans.
Are you sure about this?
Yep. Just, I need to go to the clock tower again. That's about all she says about it.
Okay. Well, what I mean by that is do you want the Shroom King to hold off from entering the village with you guys because of, you know, something until you're done with what's about to happen, or with what's happening on that side?
It'd be a good idea to take it one at a time.
Maybe, just for a few minutes while we go grab that shit and then come back and grab him.
Yeah. As you guys walk up to the front entrance, the golems both look and kind of guard the path and say, "They are not allowed in this area."
We've made peace with them.
What brings
He's here
him
to reconcile. He's here to reconcile and make peace.
Then we shall send the messenger to the elder.
Okay.
And then the golems knock, and you see a Thurendi walk out. They speak a bit of record player, and then the Thurendi kind of looks over at the big Shroom man, looks absolutely terrified, by the way, and then quickly runs back in, and the golems sit unmoving, but their eyes, watch the Shroom King. While this is happening, though, I'm assuming you're slipping into the village to go take care of this real quick.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright.
She has a purpose to go to the clock tower because the whispers won't stop unless she does.
Yep, gotta make sure you have a clear head while we figure out what to do with Mushroom Man. Not just in your ear all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, that is what would have been going on, basically. Giant bomb. So, I'm going to assume, are you taking this trip alone, Lillian?
Probably.
Okay.
Because, they already know what it was like last time, so the rest of the party doesn't necessarily need to be there.
Okay. If anybody else
It's just
wants
her
to go
getting
with,
the whispers.
if anybody wants to go with,
by Mushroom Man.
say your piece. Okay, good.
Yeah, just
All right.
people can either go with her or just stay with the shroom.
Staying with Shroom.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Lillian, as you head off, you make your way to the clock tower and climb your way back up. The statue that was once holding the spear has now turned to silver from its bronze state when you last saw it. And in its hand is no longer the spear, but a golden scroll. would you like to go do the thing you did last time to get the scroll?
Just get tossed up to grab it again.
Yep.
Just like, we did this earlier to get across the river, we did it before to get the other one, let's do it again.
Yeah, no, now...
At this point, she does not mind being thrown and carried by this man.
Yep.
Because she knows it happens
No,
when needed.
He dashes up with you this time since he now has the spear, and gives you a much calmer landing since you know he can judge it properly with it. But basically, you also did like a super jump to get it now.
Yep. Which means it's gonna be easier than being just haphazardly thrown up.
Yep. Alrighty. Do you read the scroll?
Yep.
As you begin to read the scroll, the whispers fall silent. In truth, sacrifice needed made. Sacrifice they did not have. Yet sacrifice they found in their own heart's renown. A cursed binding of which they could walk. The story of three men the same, binded as one. Split by timelines, merged as heroes. Heralded by children they would not see the smiles of. For in their works they had found that if their decision were to come around, a binding peace they would need, and sacrifice their soul to all of reality. Studying the songs the gods had given, they wrote of creation, judgment, and endings, of bindings, unity, and separation, and understanding they each knew well.
Lord.
Do you keep the scroll on you, like last time?
Yeah, it's just gonna go with the other one.
Okay, while this is happening, the rest of the group, the elder comes out and ushers the Shroom King and the rest of the group into the village, of which the Shroom King kind of haphazardly dodges his way through the really tight built streets to, you know, not hurt anything. And you can hear them start to talk, and a bit of grumpiness is heard between the two of them, but they are at least starting to talk. He collects you around this part of the square, and a lot of you... Can I get a perception check for everybody except for Lillian, since Lillian is not here currently? Remember ours.
80
Okay.
plus
139.
26, that is
And
106.
Okay. Yeah. Iliad, you swear you can start to see a few more eyes than just the Rundy watching this from what looks to be creatures on the walls that have been prepared for moments like this.
Oh.
I stare right fucking back.
Walls. Like the border walls?
Yes, like there's like gargoyles on the wall type shit are watching this.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I tap Malrak and I try to do this without being too obvious about it, I guess. But like, I tap Malrak and try to point it out.
Yeah. What did you roll, Malrak? Just so I'm aware.
That was the 100 and...
Oh fuck yeah, he notices.
32, I think it was.
Yeah, you noticed. You noticed as well. You're like,
Hey, I nudge your Cole like, bro, you fucking see this shit?
Yeah. They're kind of having a decently heated conversation, so we're aware.
Okay.
Lillian, it's around about this time where I'll say you'll be able to rejoin the group. Lillian, can I get a speechcraft check for your ability to understand what is being spoken? Oh no. Oh no. I will say, for the rest of the group, you definitely hear some, what sounds like would be very choice words, from the Shroom King to the Elder and the Elder to the Shroom King, in record player. Tem, you are muted, by the way.
89 was my total.
Awesome, thank you. I'm like, Tem, you are muted. I can't hear you.
I was speaking and I didn't realize I was muted because I had muted myself to Snick.
It's all good, it's all good. Yeah, no. From your recollection of the language, you basically hear, that does not excuse your... Yeah, well, that doesn't excuse your... And your... And they are pissed off at each other for shit that has happened. Would you like to step in at all? Anybody?
Yeah! Just like Lillian kind of hearing these bits and pieces, gonna kind of step between them and put her hands out to either side, like, okay, calm the fuck down.
I'm going to...
It's the tiny one that's doing this, by the way, so I'm just gonna, be there for physical support.
Yeah. I'm assuming you basically just say, shut up!
Or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
I know that shit is heated between you guys, but you don't need to keep arguing about it.
Yeah. Lillian, can I get another speechcraft check from you?
Yep. $121.
121? Yeah, they both kind of pause for a moment, and the Shroom King kind of looks at you, and just kind of, the Shroom King and the Elder of the village both kind of look at you, look at each other, look back at you, look at Goat Boy, and are like, And the Shroom King, just basically kind of says, well, what says you then? These guys have hunted our lands to near extinction. There's hardly anything left for food in the in the forest, and I had to kick them out. And you can, from what you understand, the Elder basically points out they've been stealing materials from them to keep this village growing.
Then why not work out a trade agreement?
You guys had a trade agreement beforehand.
Yeah, and they
From
couldn't
what we
hold it up.
learned from the Adventurers Guild.
And they didn't hold it up. And the Elder basically practically says the same thing at the exact same time, almost.
Okay, then where did this fall apart?
There's been some misunderstanding or some sort of bullshit in the past that has happened, but the only way to move forward is to leave the past behind.
Can I get a speechcraft track from you?
Yep. 139.
139?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They both kind of look very angrily at each other and are like, well, fine then. Or this, Shroom King says, well, fine then. The Elder kind of still looks a little bit pissed and is hands at his hips, but willing, and holds out the old little walking stick that the man has. And the Shroom King kind of takes it, shakes it, and, you know, we'll work something out. I don't want to harm these guys, and they've shown that you don't mean any harm as long as you follow what they say. I will say he's speaking in simple enough words that you can catch a majority of it, so that you can be included as somewhat part of this conversation.
Yep. Just like my party and I will help set up the outposts that were out there beforehand, so that way we can get better travel routes set up between everywhere. You guys can work out the details, and if you need any help or another mediator to sit in, I will gladly do so if need be.
So something that I am actually concerned about is that they almost hunted the forest to extinction. There's stuff in place that doesn't almost happen again.
You put in agreements and rules, so that way stuff like that doesn't reoccur.
Because having your food be stable is very important, and you cannot fuck that up. Because once you fuck it up, it is fucked. Oh, I've said the F word too many times.
You're fine.
No, I'm not.
We're almost 2 hours 45 into the video. YouTube doesn't check it that regularly in here. You're practically fine.
8 minutes till I get to go to naps.
More like 12 minutes.
12?
We're going for the full 3-hour stream. We started a teeny smidgen of a bit late.
Okay, so I've gotten no sleep whatsoever.
I know.
And in fact, as soon as I started...
This is important.
I am about to crash. I need to go soon.
Well, I'm sorry. Hold on for what's left, please. It is important.
I'm not going to be able to make it.
Yes, you
I'm
will.
not going to be able to remember.
If you can make 8 minutes, you can make 12. It'll be fine.
No, I cannot. I can't even make it.
By arguing, you're making this take longer. Can you please continue? Thank you. Well, fine. If that's the case, then so be it. But I don't want them anywhere near that forest until they fucking give us some more building materials. We've been running out of shit for a while, and I need it.
Alrighty, we can work something out for that.
The Elder kinda just is like, fine, we'll set up a cart. This group right here will escort it whenever it's ready. And he points at you, kind of just signing you up for the task without any words to you guys.
Just like, yep, we were being voluntold into this.
Yep.
Just like, okay, we can do that.
I freaking give him a look for that one, like at least be a little more polite about it.
Where's the son of them? And the Elder kind of just is like, of course he remembers this. Like, he makes the face of like, oh shit, of course he wants to bring this into this. And you hear, not here now, out, not here. And the Shroom King kind of just says, you don't have full jurisdiction without him.
Without who?
The Elder just kind of puts it away and says, look, we've already accepted your deal. We don't need to push this harder. I will say,
If we need to go find somebody, I can do that.
He kind of just gives you a little pat and just shakes his head no.
Okay.
Fine. Well, whatever. Give me that cart and I'll get you your food. And the Shroom King kind of starts to make his way back out of the village, negotiations having been made, and peace, albeit tenuous, having been restored.
Yep.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do before the end of the session?
Okay, so we have a new ability of being able to go in directions.
Yep.
Up to 4. Does
Yep.
it have to be directly
Straight line.
straight line? Okay.
It's basically giving me lunge.
Yep.
So that's the ladder, right?
Yep.
And we
I
went
will
up
request
here
you do that next session.
and going over to that.
I will request you do that next session.
But that is something that we could get across with the ability, correct?
Yes.
Then I know what I'm doing next time.
The others. Be able. Yeah, but I don't
Besides that,
remember.
think so.
Tim, you cut out very hard during saying that.
I was thinking of the other. Know where it is because of the map of the plains, but I don't remember how many squares away that spot was across the river.
So are we more in the backtracking mode now instead of the continue on with the mines? Because if that's the case,
We'll see, because we do need to go to the mines.
Probably be a minor amount of it.
okay.
Yeah. So we'll figure things out.
Alright. Well, with that all said and done, I think let's call it a session then. Big giant bomb right here. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one where we will continue the story that has began to unfold. Have a good one, everybody.
Is it time for crab?
Yes. Bye-bye!